Hey Geeks, Arahli here, and thanks for joining me today as we play some more ARK Survival Ascended. We're on the IronGeeks cluster. Today we're going to start on some Scorched Earth. Y'all are doing well. End of the weekend for me currently. Look at this view, man. Oh, this is Tapahara just sitting out there. Hey man, you know the rules about Tapaharas? I don't think I have a... You're lucky. I don't have a thing to shoot you with right now. So last time we built this, amongst other things. I've done some decorating, nothing too crazy, but did some stuff inside, put a little table in, put the light in there we had talked about. Did some steampunk stuff, thought it looked pretty decent. Brought my cryo fridge from the old base over here. Put a safe in here that has like nothing in it yet, just a Tesla coil. I'm gonna make another one of these, and I want to put them over at the barn. Weekend begins in 2.5 hours. It does for you, monkey. Got a little bathroom in here. I put the new metal mod in here. I love 3 seashells, baby. I don't know how to use them, but they're there. And then just the basics for a bedroom, nothing too crazy. Little writing desk, library thing you'd kind of check out here, but just some bare minimum basics. But I thought it looked pretty decent. So main goal today is I want to go over to the Red Oasis cave and try it out. Because there's crocodiles in there apparently, or the gators in there apparently, and I want one. But I also... What's up, crazy mom? I also built the thing just because I realized we could. Oh, I'll show you a second here, hold on. Oh, and I had to replace Nux, because Nux got killed, unfortunately. But check this out. Aside from the fact that it hangs off the back, the goggles on these dudes look amazing. Look at those little goggles. It's so good. Yeah, they hang off the back a little funny, but it's fine. What's up, Pliskin? All right, so yeah, I was messing around. I remember that ASA had added ASR had added the concave and convex pieces, including pillars. So it's the spooky season. So I made this. I made a Baba Yaga hut. It's got chicken legs. it's got chicken feet. But yeah, it just amused me. I was like, oh, I could make chicken legs, and I'm not actually sure if I can take the back pillar out. Maybe we can. I don't know. I put it in just to be on the safe side because I knew it would hold it up. I'm not sure if those other two will count as supports. There is a pillar in the ground, like for each of them right here. So it's possible it would hold it up. I'm just not positive these ones would actually count as support structures. So I'm leaving them alone for now. But just, yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. It just made me giggle. And then I'm assuming we're going to get some decent cosmetics from the spooky event. Those are very bright while you're inside here. I never actually should change those corner pieces over either. And then I just put a training dummy in here and named it Baba Yaga. And I just put on the this one because it has the cloaky thing on it. I definitely want to get like something spooky from the Fear Evolved thing, assuming it's not just on Club ARK, which stupidly it may be. Chicken's gotta stick up its butt. It does for now. I'll probably just rebuild the legs and the base part like that again someplace else, and then take the back piece out just to see if I can do that or not. But yeah, I just made me giggle to make a Baba Yaga hut. It's just hanging out over there. Okay, let's get up here. Maybe. Ugh. We'll actually take this over just in case we have to do some respawning. We actually should grab some health brews and stuff before we go. No, I don't want the... I didn't want the ladder. That's how we're gonna be? Okay. It's fine. Oh yeah, I also added that the metal cosmetic mod from Klinger. Looks pretty good. That's what the fridge looks like. That's what the smithy looks like. I kind of wish that even though like the fabricator and stuff are already metal, I kind of wish it also included skins for those that are all kind of like on theme, but it does not, unfortunately. So Monkey has shown that the red obelisk is a place to make a killing on silica pearls, way better than what we've been doing on the island. So we messed with some of that a little bit. I messaged you earlier. I don't know if you saw that too, but you can use the. I know you're using the anglerfish, but you can use the modded whip when you're underwater. So if you use the modded whip while you're on your Thyla, you can actually whip up all the stuff you want to down there. So. This is what the skin looks like for the metal, for the storage container, which is pretty good too, man. Like, I like that we actually can have some metal options, but like, these are, like, even if it was just like another version kind of what they had going on, I kind of wish we had the Klinger had the metal things for all of his stuff, or for all of the main things, because I would like to have like a uniform look for that stuff, which would be neat. But I really like the kind of looks in general. Oh, for sure, Monkey. Yeah, I know the angle gets 3 times more. I just remembered that you were like, oh, the whip doesn't work. I was like, wait, I thought the whip does work. And I realized it's because I've been using the modded whip. Got some jerky in there. That's good. I probably should have brought more meat up here. Did I leave any in here? Hey, I did. Sweet. Built up ours at the same time. This place is so chock full of oil, it'd be silly not to do that stuff. So that's why I want to just make sure we got that rocking and rolling real quick up here before we go. Yeah. Then we'll grab some health potions. I really have to stock up. Oh, by the way, Monkey, I saw that you had changed some of the settings for the visual storage. I would prefer us not to bump up wood more. like it's already it already can look bare in this kind of stuff. So like I think that the main, like the wood and fiber and thatch and stuff all have a decent amount. Yeah, I'm surprised that the Ascended one didn't do more. I kind of expected it would it'd get you an extra bonus on that stuff too, so a little surprised. I'll put that guy in there. Those things away. I don't even know where I just got those boots. I must have had it from thing. You didn't see me drop any meat or anything. It's totally fine. Okay. Start our slow trip over to... Yeah, I know Monkey has been enjoying the island again. New lease on the island since we clustered everything up. I have been doing the same thing here. I've been on Scorched a lot. It's just been enjoyable. I took out the Procoptodon the other day and was just hopping around the desert because I could. I think it's funny that these the turbines are blowing stuff. Yeah, those totally cool with those being bumped up. I was just saying, like, for the wood and stuff like that. It's already at 45,000. Like, I don't have a base with 3 other people in it. So, like, having the wood always look empty would drive me a little crazy. Yeah, for sure. And the fertilizer makes total sense too. I was actually, it was funny, I was giggling to myself. I was typing a comment on your video to go, where did all my fertilizer go? And I was like, oh, he did say he wanted to talk to me about stuff before he does that. I was like, I won't type that in now, it's fine. Yeah, I'm a little surprised we have the tiny box for chitin and keratin and stuff too. I don't think I saw anything else for it, right? That's the only thing that can do chitin and keratin, right? Small box. Yeah. Okay. These don't have a chitin and keratin, do they? No. Oh, I just noticed a thing that would annoy me. It's that element ore is spaced over one more than everything else is on there. Hilarious. Yeah, I've gotten to the point with the chitin and keratin, man, that I make So I've made so much cementing paste. Like, I've filled a bucket of cementing paste. It's like, I think we're done. Like, it's fine. I'm done. Build another box, monkey. But yeah, I've really been enjoying Scorched again. It's been nice. Like, I really love Aberration, but we've kind of got to a point where we're, you know, like, we played through Aberration and tamed most of the stuff. We really have the boss fight to do, and I've got one more cave I haven't done yet, you know. But like it's kind of maintenance mode now, and like I was like, well, there's still stuff we haven't messed around with. We haven't done this cave here. I'm also listening to Dune again, which makes me want to be out in the deserts and having fun with that stuff. So you also have 5 people that live there with you, monkey. Or 4 other people that live there with you, all using stone and stuff, man. I will say that as much as I love the Zeppelin here, and it does feel a bit like cheating, they are super slow. So if it wasn't for the fact that I wanted to make sure I had a place to respawn when we get where we're going, I would definitely have just taken the rock trick. I've been using the rock trick like crazy. Like on Scorched, the speed is so silly. Sounds like it's time for a power of stone storage. Oh, I got you on the island, monkey. A humane time for you? Hooray, Pharrell. Yay. Yeah, Penny, you know, I took care of some yard work today. And then Penny wanted to go for a walk early. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's go then, pup. We went for a decent little walk. Got back, and I was like, well, I'm going to stream, I guess. I had more adulting stuff I was supposed to do today. I definitely need to go grocery shopping, but we're not doing it. It's not going to happen. Might do it tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, I've been, real life update time. I've been self-soothing a bit this weekend with video games and movies and TV and stuff because the some decisions got made where I work, and I am not happy with those decisions. And yeah, I'm just not happy with the decisions. The teams I've built are being given to somebody else for me to do a different job than I want to do. So it's time for me to figure out if I still want to be where I'm at. We'll see. And it's just you and your tiny little house, so everything there is from the last time you're on. Nice. Thanks, Trigger. It's frustrating. It's one of those things that, like, I know who I am as a person, and I know that me as a person, I'm not a good corporate associate. I don't like a lot of things that corporations do, and I know those things, and I know that those do not jive with me very often. And this is one of those things where human resources are legitimately just resources, where they can move people around however they feel like to fit whatever need they think it's going to be the best for them, without any care about what actually works for the individual. So it's frustrating. I've been demanding many hugs and support from your partner because of things not going the way. Yeah, I totally feel. I'm sorry, Pharrell, that you're in that place too. I was over at my my mom's, visiting with my mom and my brother-in-law and sister yesterday. Had a good, just long, chill, relaxing time over there with them. A little drinking, just, yeah, a little commiserating. It's, I'm not meant for corporate. I have a real hard time with some of that shit, so. But yeah, sorry you're going through anything. Glad you've got a support system there for you. Oh. Already in a storm, Gerb. What's the next one, Nux? What's the next storm? Yeah, so next week I'll probably have to make some decisions about if I want to keep doing what I'm doing or looking for some other options. Maybe start getting my stuff taken care of. I updated my resume on Thursday. I was like, I have a feeling where this is it. I gotta go Friday. Found out for sure, validated the things that I thought were gonna happen. Even drink some alcohol for the occasion. Oh, single cider can. That's not bad. I don't drink often. It's not a thing I do anymore. I just not a thing I care to do all the time anymore. But I definitely had some whiskey and some rum. We're kind of going through some stuff over there. What's up, Bum? Actually, I'll tell you what. One of the things I'm excited about that I haven't actually unpacked yet is that there is a whiskey that is no longer made now that has been my favorite, like, of all time. And I used to buy it by the case and just store it. And, like, I got down to, like, my last, like, third of a bottle after years of having some and found out that they discontinued it. And I was like, no. So, I've had that little bit left that I've kind of just maintained for special occasions. And while my brother-in-law was going through stuff in my dad's pole barn the other day, he was like, "You'll never guess what I found in your in the shelf where you keep a lot of your stuff." I was like, "What?" He's like, "You had two bottles, or you had two different bottles of whiskey, and one of them is the rest of what." Like, you have almost a full bottle. I was like, "Oh my god!" So that's one of the reasons I went, was so I could get that bottle and have it to bring back home. You know, mismanaging or a corrupt setting. One day your body will give in and take your desk again. The thing is, and this, look, I'm gonna tell you, this is exactly why I'm not good for what I'm doing. What I've been doing for the last 2 years is building out new systems for kitchens, that's like for supporting kitchens at the company I work at and for customers and stuff like that. And I built some really cool systems, new tools, all that kind of stuff from scratch that has made things like crazy beneficial and a lot of reporting and really good stuff for us across the board. And typical corporate, they are giving it to somebody else now because I have done the hard work and they want me to run a sales team again. And I don't want to do sales anymore. So I'm like, what are you going to do? That's, like I said, I got to make some decisions now. All right, Cryo, we're gonna park in near your base here. Cryo and Disorderly. Just park up here. No one's gonna drive the trains up here. Yeah. So yeah, I've been enjoying getting to create and do new things that didn't require me to be running a sales team or being a salesperson again. Because I've done that. I've done that for 15 years. I'm tired of being a salesperson. This is fine up here. So, there's a croc right there, or a gator right there. 102 ain't bad. Is it actually attacking the pillar? Looks like it is. I didn't think they would do that. I don't want to kill a 102, but at the same time, can't have it drop in the track over there. Hi, gator. That one missed. A little higher. Looks like it's metal, so it probably can't do any damage to it, but at the same time, quit it. I'm sorry, big old gator. Yes, yeah, I did bring a tame for the cave. I actually brought the Ravager. I was like, did I forget my Jerboa? I had actually my Jerboa on me for this. I actually should probably leave the Jerboa in here. Just in case some dumb things happen. Let's pick Nux up here. Put Nux in here for now. Keep dust in here too. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is that I made myself indispensable for whatever thing it is. I don't know. The other part of this is that the changes they made to the position that I am in now. It's not just kitchens, which is what I care about is kitchens. So it's got like flooring and doors and windows and home decor stuff built into responsibilities, and I don't care about those things. I kind of don't want to do any of that. So we'll see. I have an opportunity possibly at a different company that I'm going to consider. Talk to my contacts at that company and see. There might be another thing we can do, but if not, I might just make the most of what I have, doing a job that I'm not going to be super happy about till I can pay my house off and be done. We'll see. You don't even know how you should ever cope with the bosses that make decisions you don't agree with. I mean, I've been in a leadership position long enough to, I totally get that stuff. It's just frustrating when there's no consideration or it felt very much just like, well, you know, you've done this part before and it's easier to have you do this and expect your teams to function without you than it is for anything else to happen. So it's just frustrating. But I'm done whining about it tonight. If I leave, it'll be their loss for sure, Monkey. I mean, if I have to do the sales job, I will literally do the bare minimum to do my sales job. It's not a job I want to do. So, if that's what it's going to be, I don't get to do any other thing that impacts the customers or kitchen other than selling them things. But, well, it'll be what it is. I'll collect my paycheck and call it good. Okay, let's, quiet quitting indeed, man. Not a thing I really think about doing that kind of stuff, but it's just, yeah. We can be part of a small group at Extinction. You're not on that much? For sure. Crazy Mom, for sure. Oh, that was close. This is feeling a little chunky for me right now. I don't know if that's coming through for you guys at all. Just kind of, yeah, okay, it is kind of. So we're gonna put some of these guys down because we can, and I have a Ravager, so I'm going to. I do have 43. We're good. This cave's a laggy, yeah. Something compliance, yeah. It is. You see some slight chop too. Okay, glad it's not just me then. I don't need one of these here. I can just walk across, but I'm gonna put one anyways. And then let's put one. Yeah, wow, I'm getting some nasty chop for this. I almost want to log out and log back in. Let's put one here. You managed to be your own boss for 20 years, man? That's awesome, Monkey. Apply. You're thinking malicious compliance? Doing the test letter, even knowing exactly what they want is more. Yep. I don't, honestly, I had the chance before I moved over here. Oh, there are capros in here, huh? Did I bring... I made that shotgun. I didn't bring any ammo. That's very silly. Actually, before we do that, let's do one of these things. You're on attacking target. Let's put you on a neutral. Yeah, I had kind of a chance to be my own boss just before I moved to the corporate job. The problem was that it was a sales job as my own boss. And I didn't like it. It felt like I knew that kind of what I wanted to do was not what I'm doing anymore, you know? Oh, what the? Oh, I jumped out of the thing. Come on over, Capro. I'm okay if you get me in here. Not letting you look at the mods right now. Stupid Forge. I'm assuming it's Curse Forge. It was doing that to me earlier too. I had to like fully log. I had to like back out into the main menu and back in. Yeah, it's on level 18. I don't know if this gets like full crazy cave levels in here or not. You can't work for yourself. Don't have solid tasks and goals. You won't. Thank you, ADHD. Yeah, the thing is that like my issue, and this is legitimately an issue that I'm trying to work through right now, is that I have this want for the work I do to matter and be impactful in some way. This is real bad. It wasn't like this earlier. Let me go back to the cave entrance real quick. Yeah, so like I want what I do to be impactful, and it doesn't need to be that. It just needs to be a thing that pays me money. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's that's really my problem. Okay, thank you, Sheldon. Let's bag you up or pod you up real quick, and we're gonna go back here where creatures shouldn't attack me in case, because there's usually some spiders that spawn in right where I was just at. Can we not get up here maybe? Thank you. All right, 1 second, guys. Yeah, it was happening to me with that part earlier too. Told them that's what you're talking about. I had to back out and do this part to make it work. I mean, the thing is, like, I was in here just before the stream started, and there was zero lag at all, so that's why I'm feeling a little like, we'll just back out and come back, give me a safe time. But yeah, so that's the real life stuff going on right now. It's frustrating. There's a part of me that wants to just deal, because I could probably do the adult thing and just throw a bunch of money at my mortgage and not have to do stuff again. But I also like, I don't want to work at a job I don't like, you know? But I've been in this company for 18 years, so it's a little bit harder to just, like, it's hard to jump because of that. But that's also part of the dumb thing about it. Like, if I've been here for 18 years and I'm just kind of tossing where they want to go, it sucks. It still seems a bit choppy. Now, I added the things to my engine that Scarvik showed, but it still was showing stuff. It was still showing up for me. I still had to do it again, so just running it to be on the safe side at this point. You pug? Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, for sure. I could get a job that I enjoy more. It probably won't pay me as well as what I'm paid right now, which is, I mean, I'm not against that either. Like, I could get by with less than I'm making now and still be fine and still be putting money towards the mortgage and all that kind of stuff, but all right, that's enough whining and whinging. Let's go do some caving. We'll see if we just get past this entrance if it gets better, because I shouldn't have put that there, because it's gonna shock me every time I do that. It does feel better now, though. Let's see if the grass thing actually took or not. So there's an upper level here which I'm sure that means there's a way to get up there. But I kind of want to just throw, hey, got an explorer note. I kind of want to throw the zip lines down. What do we got here? Ooh, the Faso. Yeah. Look at them right on the back like there's, like it's a sandworm. It's amazing. Yeah, that lie 100%. That's kind of where I'm at. One of the things my dad had said before he passed, he had kind of talked about how, like, if you don't like where you're working or the job you do, that you really need to look for something else, because it's not, like, it's a thing you're gonna have to spend years doing. You know, it's not initially worth more pay, if you don't enjoy what you do. You know, I don't know. There's practical means for all that kind of stuff to pay attention to as well, but. All right, we're gonna go off to the left here, because I know there's that crystal right there we can climb on. Ooh, oh, well, maybe we are. There's a big one. You know, I had a sword. I don't know where it's at now. And then what happened with Legion here? Legion, you could do some work, bud? You're on neutral? You didn't want to be neutral about that? Or was your neutrality just you didn't care? Rude, bro. Rude. You heard fatso? Yeah. Here are large lizards. It's fine. Oh, bats! Huh. I guess that makes sense. Oh, that means we might get mega rabies. That's not good. You know, I made a bunch of shotgun shells. Should we do this? Should we do the smart thing? Being smart, such a pain in the butt. Hold on, let's go get our shotgun shells. Yeah. Responsibility. Yeah, you've been hurt recently. That's right. We just did fight a bat. I'll give you a second. I know it's just a timer because you got hit. Yep. He didn't hit us, he didn't care. It's a good point. His payback for not giving enough treats. For your Legion. I'll give you some treats, buddy. Come on. Let's go. We'll take back the rock drake so we can kind of quickly make our distance. What? There's a drop that's down here a lot of times too. Where are we going? Is that the right way? This way? Oh, yeah, there it is, up that way. I'm using the grappling hook instead of a scuba tank because I'm lazy. I have a decent scuba tank over here because I had to use it for the fast loose usage a couple times, but Cerritos. Cerrado. Got an article about president, a big firm that changed his job to work in the old amusement park in Copenhagen as a, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Tvolgard? I think security and guest services. Yeah, it makes him extremely happy now. My So my brother-in-law, he did facility maintenance stuff as a as like the head dude for a while for a place that he worked, and made enough money. Oh, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? Made enough money with that he and my sister did all the stuff they needed to be able to pay off their house. Like, it's like the month after he did that, he moved to like, he liked the job he did, he just didn't like the management part of it. So he ended up moving to another place, doing the same basic job as the worker instead of the manager, making less money because he's like, I don't have to pay my mortgage anymore. I'm good. I'm like, that does sound like the life, bro. Find a thing you like to do and not have to worry so much about the money. Whee! So yeah, this is what I've been doing a lot on Scorch. Going for some drops occasionally, but just rock dragging it around. One of my favorite things to do. It is a little funny to me that you can't always like go. I don't know if you guys saw, like I just had to like left click like 3 times for it to actually let go. You're gonna get on here soon and make the train reach your base. I actually was looking at that again yesterday. It's not a great way to do it still, but I definitely was looking at it. The rock drakes are better on Scorched Earth than they are in Aberration. It's the same thing on that's the like what made them one of my favorite creatures wasn't actually using them on Scorched Earth, not Scorched Earth. It wasn't using them on Aberration. It was using them on Ragnarok. Like being able to just zip across the map and latch on the mountains and stuff whenever you wanted to get going when you needed to. That's what made them be my favorite thing. Being your own boss means you can really not think about stuff. Yeah, see you long just to get to a place where you can get your task and be done at 5. That's, yeah, 100%, Muggy. And that's, like, that's one of the reasons I have a hard time with the idea of, like, being self-sufficient to be my own boss, is that I do want to be able to clock out. Like, that's a thing I can do now, kind of. I'm still salary, so I have to be, like, available. But it's definitely, like, you know, at a certain time of day, I'm like, I gotta go take Penny for a walk, and if you need me, you can text me kind of thing, you know? So pros and cons to everything, man, right? There's none of this is just straight up easy and the obvious choice. Okay. Shotgun shells for our shotgun that we made, because that's why we made the shotgun shells. 79. That's probably okay, but oh, gunpowder. I made gunpowder, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yep. Let this get to 100. We'll just take 100 with us for now. Let's put this down here, then. Like I said, I thought I had a sword, too. Must have put it someplace dumb. Scorch is great with them because of the vertical islands and are well spaced around the top of the map. Yep. Looking forward to being on a rocket chicken. Yep. I never got good with those. Never did. And I still can't pronounce them. Oh, this is the other thing too. Like, I love Scorch. Look how much oil we have in there. It's 19k oil. There's the charcoal I was making so I can make more. Gunpowder. Honestly, though, I had forgotten that those things were even in Extinction, because it's not the thing I want on Extinction. The Enforcers are my favorite Extinction. Where? Dust, where are you going? You want to go to this mountaintop? All right, bro. You do you. Yeah, I definitely, the enforcers are my favorite thing to play with from there. Did you just feel like this was suddenly aberration again? Were you longing for the cave and that's why you just forgot how to glide? Bro. You get a special class license to ride the rocket chickens? Yep. Why the enforcers to get buffed? They were too squishy. There is a possibility that they could get buffed with the Tinkerer's Bench because they're a blueprint. So there is a possibility that's a thing we could do. I will ask though. I don't know if anyone's actually messed with the Tinkerer's Bench recently. The last 7 items that I've tried to do the tinkering stuff with has never gotten a higher percentage of damage, only durability. So has anyone else have you guys messed with the Tinkerer's Bench recently? Because I'm curious if there was a shadow change. And like I've done like, for each of those couple items I've done like 60 or 70 combinations and have not got a single thing to be higher than it was before. So I'm just curious if it's just been a real nasty RNG or not. In the last couple weeks. Not since the hazmat boots? Okay. We might be able to upgrade the mech blueprints too, but I think the mech blueprints come out at 100%. Like, because those are things you can, like the unassembled mech is just an engram you learn. The enforcers we get from killing the enforcers. So, and those can be different levels of that. So, I was fighting you two yesterday. I was starting. I tried it with all levels, bum. Because that's what I was like, oh, maybe it's just because I'm near the top or near the bottom that it's doing that. But all levels of what I think I tried did that. So I was like, okay. Oh, you can get the better quality from the OSDs? I didn't know that. Well, cool, yeah, so maybe there's some options there then. Oh, good. The Cerato's down here. Perfect. Goodbye. Maybe we can finally make your ladybug gas bag. Yeah, sometimes there's a drop right here. I got it earlier, which I'm assuming is why it hasn't come back yet, but... Okay. Back. We have a mean shotgun. We should reload. Miss those goofs. Those gas bags are so funny. Oh, we might have some wall spiders. There's some spiders usually right there. Okay. Jeez. Woo! Almost went off the edge. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now we're back in here doing stuff. Question is which direction we should actually be going. I'm gonna assume it's this way. I don't know. I've never been in this cave that I know of, so it's very pretty though. Bats or spiders? I mean, so far this has felt like the right way, but it looks like we can't go any further that way. So that's incorrect. We could start tying stuff up here because we can. Might as well. So just be confusing to anyone else that comes in here. They'll be like, oh, there's a place over there. Be like, no, it's not. It's just I just made a thing because I could. Where should we take this to? Just across there? Sure. Ever trust the balloons? I really like the balloons as a like a way to get things like sent across the map. I thought that was really fun. They just took a while, you know. Oh, there's a drop right there. Making sure there's no bat coming to get me. Let's do that one a little differently. Yeah, I would just use them to send stuff back all the time. I love those things. You said to be patient to wait for him, which is not always easy. But yeah, with the Zeppies and stuff, that won't be necessarily a thing we have to do quite the same way anymore. Oh, mantis saddle. I was like, I don't know what the shape that saddle is. What is patience? Something I don't have. This is really neat up here. Very aberration-y. Oh, hey. Hello. This is probably the way we were meant to come up. One's mad at us. Usually when you're outside gathering, I made like 4 trips in one. Yeah, and as long as the bags are set up to last for a while, it's not a big deal. Be interesting to see if we could do, like, if you could do a thing where, right there, do a thing where, like, the survivor mate, like, just be able to grab things from those. I don't know if that'll work or not, but. Hey, good spear. We will put that into this slot in case we deal with more capros. A little choppy again. Imagine survivor mate and all the element sources in the city. I mean, the nice thing will be that if you know, if you put yourself, if you, like, I know where I built last time, there was a decent little spot of getting that kind of stuff at the edge of my base. It'd be nice to be able to kind of use that for those types of things, right? We can kind of like use it to get a little bit of those things. Yeah, that thing could go crazy. Just run around the city. The thing is, it'll get stuck in a lot of places too. Okay, oh, so this is from the way we just got up there. It's in this spot right here. Okay, cool. I hear a big gator. All right, we're gonna have to venture downward for sure. Yeah, the lights and benches. Yep. Just. Yeah, that's where we came in. That was the thing. So that's the entrance back that way, right? I should probably mark that. Because if I don't, I'm going to get lost. Red cave. Like it won't let me change that, but all right. It'll at least give me the right way back. So an element dust. Yep. So it might just be this section of the cave is being funky. Eh? You can't, bro? Electrophorus. Did you know? Rana. Yeah, I think it's just the entrance of the cave that's being all funky. We got a big gator. Level 30. Yes, yes, Strayus, whatever, something like that. Yes, I did see that. It does look very cool. The only problem I have is that another one. Is that it's super early. Oh, there's little hey, there's little cave golem things in here. How about that? That's fun. That's probably the wrong word for that. It's probably fighting between the one in the cave and the one outside. That's what I was thinking too. Lie. That sounds like a big gator. Trusty shotgun. Wait, what's that? Radio. Oh, webbed. Boo. So do we think that there's shocky dudes in here? Piranhas. Are we not gonna get up from here? Is this gonna be a thing where like they have just these like little cave, these like flat edges so you can't actually get out once you're in the water? 'Cause that's pretty silly. Well, here's a spot. Like they made that the exact same level as the water so you couldn't get out unless you were like able to jump out of the water. Very silly. I got a pathway this way. Blue crystals of very coolness. Okay. Nearly here. Big gator, small river. Yep. Okay, cool spot up here. I think you joined the Geeks a bit after Extinction came out, if you're not wrong. Though, did we start the maps twice on Evolved? We did, we had the static one that we made, and then we did Storyline. Then Storyline, we worked through every map. And Extinction was the last one we did on the Storyline. So we did all the maps and beat the bosses and Ascended before we moved to the next map. We did it as a group. So you definitely would have at least had a second version of Extinction that way. The mist was pretty sweet. Alright, so we're back to this spot. I mean, there's got to be an artifact in here, right? Because this is an artifact cave, isn't it? So that would have got us up here. Two different bases. So yeah, we wiped once. I don't remember where... Oh, there's no artifact in this one? Thank you, Pliskin. This is just a cool cave to be in then. Okay, good to know. I really enjoyed where I had my my main Extinction base. Is that the level 6 one we saw over there? Okay. There's a part of me that kind of considers doing it in the same place again. If it's available. We'll see. Alright, well, this is a cool little cave. Oh, well, I guess we're going down here. Chug-a-lug. Oh, that's fun. Wow. Wow, the frames. Wow, the frames. Wow. That was real bad. Are those all eels that we see over there? It's all red in the water. Goodbye, piranhas. First you see was building near the gardener. The second was in the middle with the pond. I think we did the same thing. We built the middle on the pond on Iron Mine too, as the CC. But we did the elevated one on the Geeks. Okay, so that's just another way up to this other section over here we didn't go to. Cool, cool, cool. Dang it. Knew better than to do that. Like, it just seems like mean map making to make it so you can fall into the water and there's not a way up. Like, it's like, oh, you can see it, but you can't get up there. Jerks. First base on Extinction was right next to the tree titan area. Arena, yeah. First base in the desert, you made a cowboy town together with Jayla. That's nice. Where do you guys think we should put the CC for IronGeeks? Okay, we got it. Well, on the plus side, we know that this is where you can come get some gators, which I'd like to do. I mean, obviously I killed the highest level one we're going to see here, probably. But, you know, it happens. Whoa. Yeah, for Extinction. Yeah, we'll be one tribe again. A spider's waiting for me. Wait. When I get out there, there's going to be that Serrato is going to be there waiting for us. Yeah, the little swamp spot's not a bad spot for sure. But we've done several CCs there at this point, so it kind of feels like we might want to look at a different option for it this time. Loading, loading, loading. Hanging base is what we did for for the Geeks last time. Was a big hanging base. You talking about for yourself or for the CC, bum? I'm gonna use the Clinger's concrete mod, I think, for that. I guess it depends on what the building skins we get for what the building skins we get for the Bob's Tall's Tales is at that point. I'm gonna tell you what my guess is. My guess is that what we're gonna get for the skin is gonna be like a ramshackle kind of like setup that looks all like, you know, scavenged and stuff, which is kind of cool, but I also kind of don't want that to be the thing we get, because like it feels crappy. Like I want like a good, like a nice looking skin for us to use, you know? Give that a chance for us to get some better crocs in here. Concrete and metal, that's what I'm thinking too. Let's put the CC in a sewage pipe. Yes, like metal sheets, like corrugated metal sheets is what I'm a little worried we're gonna get. There is there's a cosmetic mod, I think, in the shop for that right now. Upper roads would make an ideal location to build a hanging base from. You know what we did too? Look, I know we did it again too, but we did. Oh, okay, bum. The place we did the hanging base, hey Daryl, was that swampy area. We built it like suspended above that. Exactly, Monkey. Like I know that's why I'm saying like I just, if we're gonna get that, because if it's Mad Max style, which I'm totally down with, I'd like us to have some of that stuff. I just don't want it to like. I'd want it to probably be more of like the like metal struts and that type of stuff, you know, like I want it to kind of have like that I don't know, like the ramshackling thing, but not necessarily just like sheets of corrugated metal kind of look, you know what I'm saying? So if we get that, which I'm totally cool with, I want us to have more of that like more than just the corrugated metal kind of look, you know? Makes sense to build it by the broken wall to the city and fence it in. Yeah, I guess it'll depend on how much damage stuff we can take from it. There was that spot. That was kind of guarded, but had the wall broken. There, because I know there's a couple spots with the broken wall. There was one that had like a smaller broken wall area that'd be kind of cool. Rebar, yeah, for sure. Like rebar, that's what I was thinking, Monkey, is like more of that kind of like reinforced with rebar type of thing. Yeah, right. Right, sorry. Yes, bum. Too close to the wall could be problems with the meteors, for sure. It would be kind of neat because, look, what we've seen, and I know that like the Zeppelin, we got a different Zeppelin than we expected, right? We could build on top and that kind of stuff. What we've seen, it looks like we're getting a new version of the buggy, which would be kind of neat to have like a place that opens in, or like tech bridges we could extend out, right? To be able to do the to like just like drive the buggies up on that type of stuff, you know. Meteors are just a motivation for people to come back, to come check on the CC regularly. Yep. It sounded like there was going to be some other thing for the wasteland stuff. Like it sounded like there was some like you'd be fighting for control of the wasteland. So I'm curious if that's going to include. I just realized that our visual storage crane is missing. Ugh. I hope they continue with the buildable themes. Scorch got the train cars and cart. Ab got the Zeppy. So yeah, it'd be so. Here, look. I'm gonna tell you. Here's what I want. Okay, I want a. I want. This is so dumb. I want like the buggy, but I kind of want it to have like a trailer bed you can hook up on it, so we can make like some war rigs to be able to drive around, like to have like a vehicle, but also be able to have like not. And the problem is that I want like the cart mechanics. I want it to have like that thing on the back of it, so you could have like the buildable section like behind it, so we could kind of do like we could like build some silly crazy trucks or something. Well, that's what I'm worried about, Pharrell, right? Is that they'll be like, that's what they'll get, is they're like, oh yeah, here's the thing, it'll have a cart slot. I'm like, no, I don't want it. I want your janky carts. But yeah, having like, or even if it was just like, I mean, legitimately, if it was like a cart buggy thing that had like a raft buildable area on it, you can kind of build stuff on it. Yeah, it'd be great. Hang ladders and stuff on the side so people could just like be holding on to the ladders and stuff. Oh, be so cool. The Genesis one coming next, do you feel like they're gonna lean more into it being a modular car, like the Tech Strider? Well, I mean, but Genesis isn't gonna be where that's at though. The Extinction is where we're gonna get that stuff, Trig. I'm imagining that we'll get another Bob's Tall Tales kind of thing with Genesis 1 and 2 as well. But yeah, I see what you mean though. Like a semi-truck be able to build over where the trailers would attach. That's what I was thinking about. Sweet. They did give us Zeppelins and trains. Yeah. I do remember it's Wildcard, but yeah. And like, look, legitimately, because we have Zeppelins and trains, like, I'd actually be okay with just some chill shit too, you know? You're just saying you don't think they want it to be obsolete in the next map release, where the skiff is at. I get you. It'll be interesting, like, the skiff versus the Zeppy, right? Because, like, the skiff is smaller. You can kind of build on it, but not as much. But it's super fast. So, like, the Zeppelin has kind of, like, the Zeppelin is, like, the opposing part of that, right? Is that it's slow, but you can build and stuff on top of it. Yeah, nothing new for Genesis 2. That's my thought. We're just going to do a little drive-by in the Baba Yaga hut, because we can. With its chicken legs. What up, Baba Yaga hut? It's too funny to me. I love it. Look at this silly thing. Let me get rid of that real quick. Yeah. As long as they have someone being tied to the front playing electric guitars. Yes. Oh, I just built that. That's the Baba Yaga hut. For real, I just built that the other day. It made me giggle. When I realized that we could put those concave and convex pillars in, I was like, I need to see if I can make a little Baba Yaga hut. And indeed you can. A little further forward. Oh. I had like Tina Turner's costume from Mad Max for the skins. It'd be pretty good. Okay, let's make a copy of this blueprint real quick. Let's make a blueprint of that real quick so we have it. This stuff in there. I should make a copy of that mantis saddle too. Don't really care about the gloves. Okay. Maybe we'll get armor where you can have the little dude right in the middle of your back. Okay, those guys can go in there. Sometimes you wonder if we should have a community project at some point to make like an adventure map where we all come up together and build interesting POIs. You know, I was actually thinking the other day is that I kind of miss our building competition maps. So when we would like, I'd set aside a little area and we would, or you know, we'd have a map and we would just be like, all right, here's the deal. You get this many foundations and this many walls that you can get to work with, and go make a thing. And we had a little competition for it. I love those. What were the dogs supposed to be like? Me too. I'm curious what we're gonna get for that dog. What was I gonna do? I needed to send oil. That's enough. It's fine. Just like to send some oil to the maps. Yeah, I was just thinking about the Halloween one we did. We did the spooky one. We just made a bunch. It's just casually 20 ago. I have there's a hidden oil well that I don't know if anyone knows about, that I put down and was like, I'll just get all my oil from here. Hottest House one was a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh man, that cosplay mod. I think they said they were making the cosplay mod for ASA. Oh yeah, the other one's missing too. Man, I hate when the visual storage boxes disappear. The ship one on Rag was pretty good. Yeah. I got a comment the other day on that, I think. Someone was like, what mod is this? I'm like, oh my god, what mod did we use for that? I don't even remember now. So many great mods out now for Halloween stuff. Premium one with the workstation skins. Yeah, I haven't really messed around too much with the mods that we had that are out for the Halloween stuff yet. I wanted to see what we got from Fear Evolved, you know? See the big ship mobs with the visible ship? Are you talking about the Astraeus ones that the leads can't get to? Because yes, those are awesome. And I thought about it very hard. Leads won't be a problem with those anymore. The only drawback is like they only look one way. You know what I'm saying? Like you can put stuff on there, but like those ships aren't going to look a different way. Yeah, the Fear Evolved thing, I know. It sounds like Fear Evolved is going to be a club ARK thing. A little annoying for sure. But just to be clear, that shouldn't stop you guys from being able to do stuff and bring it here. I know there was talk about how it had to be on the cluster, but I've gotten things from Club ARK and it's been on here before. I did the Baba Yaga hut. Yep. Be cool for a building competition themed around fairy tales, something like that. Yeah. Thinger has the boat mod. He's got two of them. He's got the ferry boat one. And I don't really like the textures of the ferry boat. I'm not sure if his other mod, because he's got the additional ships one that has like the catamarans. I know that I was trying to use that when ASA first came out, and it just never worked. Like it kept getting removed from the store for whatever reason. Hello, Hoppy Hops. Hello, little bugalo. No capros, no capros, no capros. Okay. Up we go, Guppy. The last minute release recently? Yeah. I feel like I understand why they're using the Club ARK thing. Like, other than driving people to do the thing, right? Is that it's a thing they don't have to worry about making new stuff for each map. It can just be there. But I hate that because I don't think Club ARK is fun. Now, the Club ARK stuff is things you have to do. Like, I think you can only do it by yourself. It's solo stuff if it's not on the cluster. But like even the stuff I've done on there, it's not really fun enough for me to even want to do with other people. So you'd dislike it if people brought stuff from to the servers that was gated by the Club ARK participation. I get you, man. You're making up words like that today. Ring-a-dings. Your daughter asked confused. Make words up. You can do that. Yeah, I purposely mispronounce words and stuff all the time because I think it's funny. It is lazy. 100% it's lazy. Like I said, I think I get why they're doing it, but I don't like that they're spending development time on that at all. Like, don't. Just work on the maps, do new stuff. Like, quit it. You're just distracting yourself from the stuff we want done. To make people be on officials, yeah. Yeah, like I mean, I just like all of the stuff that's on there. Like I think it's silly that that's a way to get kibble and stuff like that. Like just do the thing. Just do the thing. Play the game. You know, like that's the thing. Go play the game. But like, I just want the skins to be stuff we can do in game. Like, don't make me do other stuff. I think that's silly. All right, let's go over to the island real quick, and we'll get the breeding done. Cause Liskin, I think, said he dropped off his Mosa, so let's go get that working. Ooh, 6 people on the island right now. All right, crazy. You do love the creativity of the towns and stuff. It's too bad you can't make all that stuff, though. Yeah. Geeks inflating Club ARK. You want drunk otter snoozing on your tables? Yeah. And that, like, I don't know. I look, I started on officials. No, thank you. As soon as I learned how to host a server and that it wasn't crazy expensive, I was off officials forever. I was like, nope. I was here. I did PvP stuff for a little bit. No, thank you. It's funny though. What made me dislike the PvP stuff for ARK wasn't people griefing and PvPing. That happens 100%, and that wasn't a fun, enjoyable part of it. What drove me crazy in official PvP ARK was that everyone's bases were just boxes with walls inside walls inside walls. Because that's how you built. Like, they're all just weird traps with a little 4x4 cube in the center of the base that had all of your important stuff in it. And I was like, I hate this so much. Like, ARK has the chance to be pretty awesome, like pretty and an awesome game. And that's what people build because that's how PvP works. So annoying. Okay, I should have actually checked before I did that just now to see if it had actually worked, but I didn't. Oh, hey, we have light here, so sorry, Hunt. I'm gonna use your boxes here to show a thing off real quick. But like, this is that Klinger's new metal mod that I'm definitely digging. Look at those things; they look good, man. That's some nice. And it just looks like a decent metal upgraded thing. Like it just fits really well. That's gonna look real good in the concrete stuff on Extinction. You can just play the game. The talons were done by GG Fizz. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that, Trigger. Our boxes clutter all over. The only ones that could afford pretty bases were groups protected by alpha traps. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Even PvP servers had boxes like that. Yeah, for sure. It does look like lockers. Yep. Okay, I think I put Mist Maw on one of the trophy bases because I didn't want to run back over here. I think. I redid the Zeppelin again too. I just wanted it to be super basic. So like I just took a bunch of stuff off it. Your curse is leaving unfinished bases all over servers. That's one of the reasons we have like a rule about how many bases and like what you can build is to stop people from just, oh, I'm gonna build here, it's so cool. I'm gonna build here, it's so cool, and they're not ever finishing stuff. A base is really never finished, yeah, for sure. And then I think Huskin said he left that at Hunt's water pen. So we will head that way in just a second. Oh yeah, I left the nest down in that lagoon place. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I put Travail up here. So I must have left Mist Maw in the cryo fridge. I probably just put it in the actual C folder. You know, where it belongs. I'm going to tell you one of the things that's made a huge difference with me being okay with being on the island again is having desert cloth gear. Like, I'm not constantly overheated all the time. Oh, yeah. I think I said the last time I was on, I kind of want to, like, refigure how I would do the stable. Now that we've got visual storage on here. Like, Hunt put a bunch of stuff down here, kind of like get everything working. But, like, I kind of want to figure out, like, how I would actually set the stable up with visual storage specifically. You forgot I had a water pen? It's all good, man. C. Yeah, Miss Maw's in there. Okay. I might. Yeah, I might bum. I don't want to undo what Hunt has done necessarily, but but I might like kind of just work through all that stuff. The thing is, it's functional right now, so like I don't have to worry about stuff. It's all functional. I can leave it where it's at. This is cool, by the way. Hunt redid all of this on his like afterwards. I'm digging what Hunt's got going on over here. I haven't been inside yet. I just really like that it's got like the towery thing on this side. We're gonna sneak a peek. Sneak a peekers. Oh, I did not expect there to be like a low level. Because it's so... Like, because it's tall, I didn't expect there to be a ceiling right inside. Oop. Okay. Pantry. Okay, yeah. There's an elevator. Okay. Come to me, elevator. Looks like there's stairs right here, too, but... Okay. So, like, the second level has all the storage and stuff built in for it. Oh, did it not? Oh, okay. I was like, did I do something wrong? And then he's got his stuff up here to pull everything up. Very cool. Dig it. I don't think I brought another cryopod with me. I didn't, because that would have been smart. We don't do smart things around here. We passed there earlier when you're going to get some pelt for fur. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely like what he's done. You think about it, would you could use the skin on your island base now? Yes, 100%. I've been debating whether or not I want to mess with that. I think I like that, like the little stilt house I made is all wood, so I think I like that, but okay. Beep. Guess we're all up on each other already. Enable mating. Yeah, I've never actually bred mosas before. Are they gestation? Or do they drop eggs? I'd imagine gestation, right? I did Idaho. I've got the concrete mod. I'm excited to use that. That's what all of this is right here, is the concrete mod. I think it's gonna be neat mixing concrete and metal and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be pretty sweet on Extinction. And then I bought the Emissa mod like way early when it first came out because I wanted to do that on Ragnarok. Gestation, yes. Perfect. We got a gun. Oh, there's sea turtles that way. This gun, that's not a sea turtle, that's a Mosa. You know that you always wanted tech in it? Didn't do the bosses yet? CC and Extinction, small Jurassic Park. A Geeks enclosure? It could work well for that, for sure. Yeah, all the walls and stuff like that would be pretty neat, having the concrete all set for that. But, you know, we'll get some kind of building skin for that, so I kind of want to see if how that looks too. It might be, you know, probably make more sense to do that for sure. Like my base is going to use some concrete for sure though, because I really like the look of that. I think it's going to fit really well. I haven't seen the movie recently. Are the enclosures super small? It'd be kind of cool to see that again and maybe do some of that stuff. Wait. A quick question. If I take the baby out of this, do I have to put the embryo thing in the water to hatch it then? Is that how that works? Ah. We might not do that then. I was like, I want to pick this thing. I was like, oh, if I do that, I don't think there's a way I get to actually let it do the thing without putting one in the water. I mean, I could do that. I could put one in the water over at my base and be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that. Might as well, right? Is it weird that a part of me just wanted to go, got your embryo? Like, that seems weird. Like a thing you shouldn't say to people. Also, we just flop on the floor and die? Yeah. Okay, I will, Story baby! Whiskin, I'm going to get a cryopod real quick, and I'll put your yours in a cryopod too. See if we got the stuff to build one of those real quick or not. I tried, by the way. I tried to land. I tried to land my Zeppelin on top of the Rhino, and it seemed like it worked. I was like, sweet. I was like, I can leave a Zeppelin on top. Like, I was like, I can make it like an aircraft carrier. Amazing. And then as soon as I got off the Zeppelin, it started to slide. I'm like, no. Like, it makes sense you couldn't do that. But I was really excited about maybe being able to make that happen. Oh, did I get rid of all my cryopods here? I did. You got any extra cryopods there, bud? I'm gonna steal one of yours. Thanks, Hunt. And then can we make the incubator? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Those real quick. Yep. I mean, it's okay to build on Carno Island as long as you're not blocking any spawns, Talden. Like, you'd want to build it up away from any of the beaches, because that is a place that people go to level all their dinos and stuff. So like it has to be in a place that's not going to be a problem for everyone else, essentially. Oh yeah, there's the cave over there too. So yeah, it can't block access to any of that stuff, Calden. Are you building your stuff that way, Idaho? You're building your stuff in concrete. I'll definitely come take a peek at some point. Okay, Talden. We'll come take a look at it. Talden's got a whole base built, and he's like, oh, shoot. It is so bright on the island. It's brighter on Scorched, which I love, but... Okay, we should do this in here for sure. Wonder, like, I guess I should see how big the turbines deal is. Not a whole base, but a good bit of it. Okay. Oh, we got the whole, almost this whole thing we can work with side. Okay, cool. No problem. We probably need to put stuff on a foundation, I'd imagine. It's weird not having the doors open automatically. All this stuff I gotta do the rhino all different too. I think that only in the center of the island doesn't have the spawn, but it's not a very big area. That's what I was thinking too, Pliskin. Okay, so nothing in there. Do I got stuff in here? Building stuff? I don't. Yeah, this whole thing, the generator ran out. I lost everything that was in this crowd fridge. It was terrible. I'm gonna try to land on top again just to see. Oh. It couldn't have been that the rails were the problem, right? We'll need some testing real quick. Hold on. Plus I can grab some stuff over here from to build. Platform on platform shouldn't work. They've had so platform dinos can't be on top of other platform dinos or rafts for a long time. It shouldn't work. But now I'm curious if it will again. So we're going to try to land on this raft and see what happens. Yep, we just slide off it. It's too bad. Have a little aircraft carrier would be sweet. It landed there for a second, but it just slides around. I do want to build, like, a Zeppelin hangar, too. I want one. I kind of want a base that I can fly my Zeppelin into. Any Genesis Ocean platforms? Yeah, I wanted to be, like, able to, like, have the Zeppelin on the raft. And then, like, drive around with it. And then just leave the raft and take off with the Zeppy, you know? Be fun. I get why you can't do that, but... Hey, 2 metal foundations. That'll be fine. I keep running into the doors and being like, why are they not open? And being like, oh yeah. Those are vanilla. Drag weight issue? Or to slide around? It could be. The only thing I know that you definitely can't use on like platforms is other platform creatures. Like they're made specifically to not let you do that. Could be drag weight too though. It's gonna be kind of weird just putting this down here, but we're just gonna do it. We're gonna just put it right here, there. Wait. Oxygen. Your creatures also slide off? Okay. Let's go try to land on top of the mosasaur. Yeah. Approach it quietly. Everything's cool, mosasaur. Do not worry. Everything is just fine. Nothing weird happening here at all. Boop. Yeah. It's not sliding the same way, but it's definitely not there. Yeah, I would say it's definitely not down. That's funny. Okay, I think... Oh, Liz, you up there looking? I don't have a ton of meat in there. We'll have to get some more. Alright, while we are waiting a little bit, let's go take a peek. Hey there, what's up? Oh yeah, I saw that the concrete mod only did the small platform. That's too bad. I'm sure that's not intended. I'm sure Klinger meant to have that work on the other size platforms too. Yeah, I was thinking the other day about like a concrete raft would be kind of fun to be able to do. You know, a fun mod for ARK, like for Genesis, portals. There was that magic portal looking mod. Oh, a gadget like the portal gun from Portal. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, I don't know, Talden. The caves went over this way, right? Yeah, I mean, Talden, it couldn't be any bigger than that, man. Yeah, it can't, like, those walls have to be the limit of what you build. Like, up is fine. But that, yeah, that's the footprint-wise, that's as big as you'd be able to do without it being an issue. Well, yeah, of course, it's Carter Island. Things are gonna go crazy there for sure. Every time I've considered building on Carno Island, my thought has been on this little island. Like, I'll build on top of this little island right here, so I'm near Carno Island, can do all the dumb things at Carno Island, but I won't be on Carno Island. Oh, Zeppelins. So I just stand there. Hands aren't extended or anything. I'm driving with my mind. Use my brain to turn this wheel. Yeah. Had monkey puzzle marked because I was bothering him with my yeeling. Because I could. Alright, we need to get... Oh, yeah, I love that the sandbags and stuff move around. It's amazing. Alright, we need to get some food for this Mosasaur, because I'm sure that piddly little stack that we had is not going to be enough. I have mine. Got mine on me, right? I do. Scuba, I think, should be on the Rhino. So we can just take Mistma out and get some stuff. One of these had gear before. A whole box of built stuff. No scuba. Okay, well. Back to the other part then. Wait, just to make sure. Okay, no. Oh, if the dinos had secondary motion like that, it'd be neat. You know it would glitch out though, because that's how it works. I put everything back in the fabricator. Trying to make sure I repaired all the gear I was using last time. I didn't. Where did I put that? Did I put it in the box? Let's put Puskins away just to make sure nothing happens to it. Did I put it in the box back at my place? Did I put it inside the Zeppelin? What did I do with it? There it is. I was like, I know I have some. Funny. Keep up looking, you'll find it. Mm-hmm. I thought you could pet hyenodons. Is there anything we can do? I don't remember. Okay. Beep. Time to go eat some stuff. Oh yeah, that alpha shark's over here still. I see you up there, alpha shark. Oh, the eternal ridiculousness of these dudes in the ocean and how hard it is to actually get things. What on, alpha shark? The dolphin's like, what's going on down here? Buddy, you don't want to be down here. Why would you do that? Any squids down here today? Nope. Anglerfish. The dolphin wanted me to end its suffering. Came to the right place. No squids? Okay. I think it's hilarious that megalodons actually attack mosasaurs. Like, that's just dumb. probably have more than enough of what we need now. Oh, got a little Nessie coming. Oh, Pleurodon. Pleurodon. Another Alpha Shark? Yep. You have food? No. No. You are food. All the better to eat you with. Pegos do it. I guess technically Pegos attack you, don't they? Like, they're not actually attacking the Wyvern, they're attacking you, right? It is still silly. Let me in. Okay. Swap our gear again. Charfreens. Yeah. They take your mount? Okay. The Pecos are just dumb. Okay. This malt is picked up. Let's get some meats in our inventory. I don't actually have any meats for me in my inventory. Whoops. Hello, buddy. Hey, a female. Sweet. Oh, yeah. We're underwater. Let's see. What's up, man? Quick splash and dash before bed. Good to see you. Thanks. Is the moss going to be stuck under there? Because it came out right underneath the thing? Why would I expect anything different? Did you get out? You got out. Hooray. These are cool looking at their babies. Little Berber. Nice. Can you take more yet? Yeah, you can. 2% maturation. Or 0.2. Woo. Gonna be a hot minute for this one. We got enough food that we can probably leave it here. Probably. I probably won't. I'm probably gonna just pot it up before we're done. We're gonna need more than one imprint, right? I mean, it's gonna have to be more than one imprint for a little bit of mosasaur. But good that we got a female. Means we can you can steal yours back whenever you want at this point. Be on the safe side. What's the red mist thing from that one mini Giga Dino? You're probably talking about a Serrato. Causing a nasty effect. Let's see when they do that. I can't remember what the effect does. I think it does. The Fasos take away armor. Those ones do like an increased damage. Is that what they do? Oops. Need that back. Thank you. Wait, all that? You can stop right. Yeah? I remember what they do. Oh, the fish went into my... Didn't eat all of that, just went down to the other slot. Oh, I haven't checked the traits. That would be smart to look at. You have to remember, Pliskin, not a breeder. 43, 39, 30, 31, and 56 melee is great. What did Mistmaw have? Yep. Oops, 8. 43, 50, 39, 31, 42. 43, 39. So, better stamina on mine still. 30, 31. Food and weight are the same that I have on mine now. 56, 42. So I got your good melee, it looks like, for sure, which is awesome. Oh, traits. I forgot that they can sometimes have those things. No traits. I checked mine to see if they had traits. Nothing, huh? Monkey's got traits? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, wow, that's right. That's right. Mindfulness, what's up, man? Welcome. I kind of wish the mosses didn't get much, like, they need to get bigger than this, but I kind of wish they didn't get to be gigantic, because they're kind of cute like this. Watch it want something ridiculous. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, Monkey, that's a good call, Monkey. I'll keep it over here so you can do some breeding with yours if you want to. Don't want something dumb. I don't have everything set up on this map. Hey, I don't know how well that's gonna work in here, but let's see. Come on, little buddy. There's a gap. I gotta fix that. Come on, little buddy. I want to clarify with you, buddy. This is not a walk. This is a swim. We're going for a swim together. Hold on, let me stack more meat on you. Yeah, is this gonna work in here? I do have a Gigantoraptor, so I could change it if I needed to. I wanted to see if this would actually work or not. I feel like it's probably not going to. Hey, Simba, what's up? Yeah, okay. You stay here. I didn't want that to go down like that. Back that. Traits are ARK's way of encouraging you to tame various levels of wino dinos just to steal the traits. You can steal them when they're not tame too, can't you? Oh, mindfulness. I have plenty of thoughts about it being a club ARK thing and not on the servers. None of them are good. Yep, so I'm hoping that it's just that we just took that news incorrectly is what I'm hoping for. I don't think that's the case. That's what I'm hoping for. Dang it. Hey, well, you can't jump off a platform and actually go. You need to. You do have to tame them? I thought you could steal those from wild creatures. You just see them from wild creatures? Is that the deal? Okay. Listen here, Nanny Pants. Julep! I mean, you could use it, Chimera. You just might have to do stuff by yourself on Club ARK, which is stupid. Like, I don't want to be in Club ARK. I don't do Club ARK stuff. No, thank you. You can see them so you know which ones you can tame it. I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh, you can't? It's borked? That sucks. Oh, Pharrell. While I wish that was true, I don't think it is. They did, you know, they did put out, they did put out the Fire Kitty mod. Okay, is it just C to change it? Okay. Thanks, Julep. Now what do you want? Oh, it wants care in 50 seconds. What? It didn't just change. That's weird. Fire Kitty was clearly some CEO involvement. Yeah. It does work and it shows their priorities. For sure. Yeah. But like, that was a blatant PvP destroying mod. Like, the game, the balance has been 100% made pay to win now, which is silly. Don't you dare tell me what. Well, let me do it. Like, did it not count? Because, like, it started the timer over. Hey, there we go. Ooh, 43%. So we actually might have to do 2 more. Although the sudden rise in the stock price was hilarious. Whoa, Chimera. Chimera. That auction house mount is $90? It's $90 for that auction house mount in World of Warcraft? Wow. Wow. $90? Oh, holy crap. Like, what I saw, because I've seen just the little memes about it, right? I'm like, oh, okay, like, sure. They put a thing with an auction house. I'm sure that'll be, yep, fine. Whatever. It's silly, but they do stuff like that all the time. Fine, right? $90 is a lot. US dollars, $90. Oh, my God. That's more than an expansion. Whoa. Wow. Mind-blowing. The cost is the same as all the games? Blizzard. Oh my God. Simply amazing. Oh, I'm sure it's been paid for several times already. 100%. If World of Warcraft taught me anything, somebody will buy everything in that game. It's gonna happen. That's how it works. Yeah, for sure, Live. The original was a hard thing to get. And I get like, you know, it's been out for a while now, right? That original one like that. So like, you know, put some you know, put some get another way, get that out there as a skin or something, or you know, a mountain thing. But that, wow. Especially where you do love your mounts and wanted the original. Yep, for sure. Almost had it too, but you're not paying that for it. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Especially when things are expensive and rare, people will buy for just for feeling special. Yep. Yeah, make like a smaller version that doesn't have the crazy auction house thing in it for sure. You're doing WoW, a Roblox survival game, and ARK all at the same time, having the best experience in Roblox, which says something. That does say something. It doesn't say anything good. Huh. Doesn't show that it wants care again. Is it broken? There's no countdown for care. Well, I don't like that. We're not gonna wait around for this either. Like, it's not too bad, but 7%'s not bad, but we're not gonna wait around for that right now. I will do that when you guys don't have to wait here with me. Okay, let's put you away, Julep. You really need to be able to access auction house and mail, right? I mean, the benefit of having, like, the benefit of having the auction house be in your pocket is that you can get rid of your gear pretty quickly if your bags are full. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's very silly. You got 4 different Hearthstones now. You're getting stuck with games like Pet Simulator. No, it's really grindy. I can't do that stuff. You like to rescue orphaned babies to collect traits and then feed them a tasty potion. I have a feeling that tasty potion is the last thing they ever get to enjoy. Yeah, I didn't use the auction house a ton either. I need to actually try out Throne of Liberty again. I had that downloaded and I created a character. That's as far as I've gotten, though. It's so good that they're satisfied for the rest of their lives. Mm-hmm. This is the... Yep, so good you'll never want to drink another thing for the rest of your life. Boop. Just scratching. The Zeppelin is scratching the stables itch right there. It's fine. It's really fine. Okay. Ugh. Let's put these away. We'll put... Oh, that's the baby. I don't have a baby on here, do I? No, that's fine. You can just stay right there. Ugh. All right. Gotta jump around. Final Fantasy 14. Trick, it's been a long time, man. I never played enough of it, though, either, honestly. Aberration. Used to play Final Fantasy 14, then you got your partner to it and you stopped. Horrible. I changed your subscription from 6 months to 12 months so you can get the pretty kitty. Yeah, but honestly could never get into the roleplay stuff. Get back to the story at a later point. That's the thing that makes me like RPGs is the lore. That's the reason I played World of Warcraft for so long. The lore building from Blizzard is amazing. Rest of their stuff is so crappy after a while, though. Even a Dino Wipe Scorched. to see if the Titanosaur gets out of your way. Just give a punch, bum. It'll move. Get the whip out. You originally lured him in with the in-game motion games. That's funny. Good work. And devious. Well, and like, come here. I'm gonna be. This always cracks me when I first get in. It's like that. The lore for World of Warcraft is amazing. But then at some point they decided that they hated the Horde apparently, and every expansion had some like horrible ridiculousness with the Horde just being stupid and horrible in every way possible. I thought we might be full of lamb chops at that point. And like, Sylvanas is one of my favorite characters, and they did her dirty. So, like, I have a real hard time with that now. All right, Wills can go in here. I told, well, we're getting the fun texture thing. I showed Fox the other day that, Sideshow made a like life-size bust of like from torso up of Sylvanas, and it like looks amazing. And I was like, ooh, wow. And I was like, how much is this thing? Yeah, it's thousands of dollars. Thousands. I was like, I could never spend money on something like that. It's a really cool thing they did, but I could never spend money on that. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce that dude's name, but I do blame him if that's the case. To be fair, the Horde hasn't had an easy. Yeah, like. Oh, the Alliance just lost leaders? Yeah, I mean, that's... like, they just... Like, Zul'jin was this... Oh, I can't... That's too much. I can't get into it. I can't. Zul'jin was this amazing leader. And they just... Nope, did him dirty too. So we need more electronics and more polymer for this one. Okay. This is that, by the way, is the blueprint that I think Pliskin? I think that's the one Pliskin had. That's way less expensive than the one I made, and it's got better durability and damage. So I threw mine out in disgust when I saw it. I was like, no, throwing mine away. This is horrible. Oh, we are all the way out of electronics? Really? Oh, we got 1235 there. Oh, okay, I see. We're good. We just need polymer and stuff too then. Okay. Gonna finish your characters figurine that you started years ago, but finishing stuff, yeah, I'll never do that. You're pissed that they did Sylvanas like that too? Yep. Sylvanas is hot, man. Dark Lady, watch over us. I don't know if this will work or not. You guys hear the soundboard? Or I need to be in... I think I have to be in a chat for the soundboard. Right? Find out, real. Yeah. Because I'm silly.
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven?
Wrathgate, man. Futures is horrible, but I love that scene. You play Alliance, even you're pissed? I mean, yeah, and then like the burning of oh, I can't totally blanking on how to pronounce the name. Tendrasil? Like, this is just garbage. Hey, sweet. These guys are full grown. These are the ones, this is the color and stuff that Karmic had. He left me some eggs, and I got a male and female set out of it. So now we got the chance to make some more babies with these guys, which I thought they looked pretty cool. Ugh. Tendrasil? Yeah. You are not prepared, yeah. The Wrathgate stuff, though, man. Like, whew, you know, it's just so good. Death to the living. Watched your home burn? I'm sorry, lie. Yeah, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I had to watch them destroy the Undercity. And, like, the Undercity was always, like, my favorite, because, you know, Forsaken. But yeah, it's stuff like that that, like, like, as a long-term Horde player, you know, the Forsaken were my favorite. I loved the lore of all of that stuff. I was over there all the time. And then to have it all destroyed, I'm like, well, I don't really care anymore. Yeah, in retaliation, yep, for sure. Okay, those guys are going to go into the breeder folder because we want to make sure we get some pretty things from them. Mature. Oh, no. We should probably do... Ooh. Should probably do the thing. Sorry, guys. Those, do that. What else we can do? Let's send the... Let's send the chops. Yeah, you can still start, for sure. Yep, yep. You're Forsaken, you persevere. If the Horde has shown anything, they're more than leaders. That's for sure. I mean, that is definitely a nice thing, but, like... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really enjoyed the stuff with Thrall and Jania. I kind of felt like... It's going to be a lot of stuff to put in here. Everybody gets mutton chops. Mutton chops for all the maps. There's so many. I'm not going to be able to send all these. Oh, level 1 raptor. Fancy. Hey. No. No. Listen. No. 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 Bad. Bad tip flow. New players can't, they don't have to just pick the shipwreck start, right? They can pick the shipwreck or the classic stuff, can't they still? Is that a thing that's the case? Only if you're an old player? Is that really how that works now? Oh my god, that's horrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, the new thing's fine, but, like, you don't get the story of, like, the Scourge and, like, why the Forsaken are what they are? Ugh. Only if you had an account before the changeover. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Silica pearls still. Horrible. You get those with the time warp? Yeah, okay. Oh man, I can't. It hurts to think about not being able to start, like, getting dug up from the grave. Like, that's the best, man. Shall we do a test real quick to see if anything's changed? What's a thing in here? Let's try getting this better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Let's put this one back too. I really hope this just works immediately the first time. Because it'd be hilarious to eat my words after that, but man. I do not know when Glax would have been on there. See, still, it got the sound, but it's still lower. I feel like there's a stealth nerf, man. Oh, it went up! Oh my god! Glorious day. Alright, look at that. It did go up. Sweet. Maybe I just had a super bad run of luck. I doubt it, but maybe I did. I need a couple more of those really tasty dino potions. Seems like you have to get a character to a certain level before others can choose the other stones. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. There was a thing that after the shipwreck stuff, you did get to choose like a zone to start in. I think you could kind of do some of that stuff. Yeah. Oh, my poor little sheepy sheeps. Let's go. Let's just do this in here. Oh, I think I can. I think I can. All right, well, we'll put you down here and... You would find the shipwreck enticing enough to keep playing. I mean, I think they did a decent job on the shipwreck of like getting the class stuff to be more apparent than it was in some of the other parts of that stuff. But yeah, that's like, you know, the stuff that kind of kept me involved in loving all that stuff was all of the like the spooky areas around Undercity, man. Death Knell is just I love it. It's so the mechanics, which was yeah, that's like I think that's the thing it did better. Was kind of explain the mechanics of your class in a way that the other stuff didn't do very well. I mean, it did fine. I obviously played it and had no problem, but with all the changes they made, it made sense to have kind of a streamlined version of that. Oh, you poor little lambs. So sorry. You know what? I'm gonna start back here so the ones in the front don't actually have to see it happen. It's gonna get to a point where this is not gonna let where the meat's not gonna be able to be distributed anymore. The young means green Anakin. Oh god. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. If you wanna see paradise, simply look around and view it. Yeah, I was say we're gonna hit the spot where we can't put the meat away anymore. You just see dinos as pixels. Good job. Yeah. Just trying to enjoy the moment you play stuff. That's honestly what I want to. Like, I got mostly through Dragonflight. Well, I got a decent chunk through Dragonflight, and that's kind of what I was just like. I'm just going to do. Just gonna play it at the pace I want, and it'll be fine. I'm so sorry, young one. Dream of sweet things. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I did that. I remember in the Dragonflight one, like they're like the one with the orc looking dude on the like on the edge. You can just sit there and listen to him tell his story for like 20 minutes, and like that, beautiful. One of my favorite things. Okay. Yeah. 62,000 hide. We're good. Oh. Got a ghosty shine horn. It's a spirit. He's seed into the spirit world because we killed all those poor sheep. Well, that's what they're there for. That was the thing that was the hide game was the thing that was like was driving me crazy as a bottleneck. So I just want you to know, I looked up. I haven't read the other stuff, which I'm assuming you're replying to, but I just killed all of those sheep, and then I saw you typed, "I loved that," and I was like, "You must be speaking about something else." The reluctant rancher. Yeah, yeah, it's the chainsaw. Like, to be fair, it's the chainsaw. Like, going to kill Kairuko and stuff like that, no problem. It's fine. It's a bird eating other birds. It's fine. This, I'm like, I gotta do what now? Oh god. All those pearls. Nice. Got some element in there. Oh, I'll show you guys too. This is the thing I didn't realize until yesterday. Oh, Monkey out. You know the spot that I was talking about for oops. We're getting metal and stuff. We'll grab a run of that, but like I realized that this has 300 slots. I've been running it when it's got this many, 40,000 metal in it. Like, it's got 300 slots. We will put some more metal in there. Takes an element to run that. I'm gonna we'll get my element out of that, Okay, let's put this stuff back. Put our cryo pods back where they belong now. Oh, I meant to do that one too. That's fine. We'll come back for you. You get to live a little bit longer. What's worse, a rancher slaughtering sheep or someone in Antarctica killing penguins? I mean, I'm not killing penguins, the Pelagornis is, and that's a natural predator eating that bird. It's just trying to survive, monkey. Are you against a creature trying to survive? I'm just profiting from the things that it's doing. I'm gonna team a bunch of penguins and take them to Monkey's base. Get a whole bunch of them. Just leave them there. And then one day, they won't be there anymore, and you'll know. Exactly. The penguins are organic, free range, man. Yeah, we'll do a nice little metal run real quick because we can. Right about here. Oh, I'm not gonna go out to the surface. This is the like the metal here is just very silly. So this is where I always come to get my metal. Okay, back about the out. The Pelagornis just following orders, man. He's hungry. Making sure he gets good eating. Monkey, did you update the fertilizer? You were on Aberration when you did the fertilizer and stuff, right? The Reapers can jump down? Sure. They never do, but they could. Like, they have to be up there. And so, look, so far, that hasn't happened. I'm sure it will at some point. And I'll be mad about it, but that'll be fine. We'll just rebuild. This is too good of a metal spot to not use. That one? Yep, okay, I couldn't remember. Okay, only have so far? Okay. I was gonna make the modifications for the chitin and stuff while I was here if you hadn't done that already. There was one hidden back there. I might have just got it though. No. Is there still one back here? Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought there was one hiding back in here, right? Yeah. You know, everything on your cart goes poof as it gets destroyed. It actually doesn't go poof right away. It will drop a bag, and then it will go poof very quickly afterwards. I found that out yesterday on Scorched, because I had my Anki out and was going down the side of the mountain getting stuff, and a golem jumped out and started throwing rocks at me, and it broke... It started to hurt the... That freaks me out every time it happens, by the way. Every time it goes out, I'm like, oh god! It hurt the cart, and then when it hit the cart, the crane disappeared. It did the like visual glitch where it just disappears, and then I couldn't take it off there because I couldn't see it, and I couldn't repair it because I couldn't see it. So like, like eventually, I logged out. I had to actually restart the server. When I logged back in, the crane showed up, broke, dropped a bag, and then the bag immediately disappeared. I was like, oh well, that is okay. No saving that stuff if it happens that way. What's the time? Is 3:02 on a 90% day. Oh yeah. The cart got destroyed. That's how it did the thing. Like I said, I dropped a cart. What happened was a bag showed up on the cart for like a second. It was long enough for me to see the bag and see that the bag showed what was in it, and then it just poofed. I was like, oh shit, okay. Like unless you are on the ball, you ain't getting that stuff back. $90K stone. Ooh. There's one hiding inside one of these. There it is. I'd say I lost Yaga that time too. Yep. You don't mess around. I don't think this is one. I think I do this every time. I do. It's never one. I think it could be. You guys got to see the silly jockeying that I do after I get back with a bunch of metal like this. Nothing back here, right? I think so. Make sure. Earthquake! Hey, Pharrell. Thanks for hanging out. Beep. This is why this will always be my metal map. There's just so much of it here. You say you can't really use the ones on the edge of the blue anymore? You can't use them... Why can't you use the ones on the edge of the blue anymore? Are they not there? Then that should be kind of the limit. Everything past that... Well, that one, I think, actually. Let's go make sure. I think this one is still metal, and the rest are going to be stone after that. That metal. Is this one metal here, too? These might both be. That one's not. Okay. Those are all regular ones. I thought that was the last one there. Circle back. There's a base that blocks most of the metal in there, and the obsidian thing there. Okay, so someone had moved into that spot, huh? So this is totally not. This is totally not really anything going on. I've been watching Agatha all along on Disney Plus because Marvel and witches and stuff, which is fun. And then I got a reel the other day from Jeopardy where their category was like witch stuff, and like it was the most basic questions. Like they're ridiculous. Like, I think, like, the one for, like, 800 was, like, basically what a familiar was. I was like, what? Like, every question was super easy. I was like, silly Jeopardy. You heard it was horrible? I like it so far. But I'm also pretty non-judgmental about shows like that. Like, the Marvel stuff. It's fine. It's entertaining. They did it, the little surprise thing surprised me, so I was like, okay, good work. Is it metal or not? I don't remember. It's not metal. Okay. Yeah, that's like, literally, I was like, that can't actually be the question. Like, what? Like, one was about the pentagram. I was like, this is silly. Mostly it's fan fiction after Avengers. That's not wrong. But like I liked WandaVision a lot. Not necessarily for the story. I liked WandaVision a lot because of the film style, like that they made that be a thing. Oh, not I was like, oh my god. So, 51k metal, pretty good. I liked I'm totally blanking on what the word is for it now. The contrivance of what they did essentially, right? That they're all like the episodic thing, and they're all different types of episodes. I really enjoyed that part of WandaVision. They got through Endgame is like, oh, this is still popular. Now I got to find more new stuff. I mean, look, one of the things that Marvel did really well was like Iron Man and stuff should not have been a good shit. Like it sold off the rights to its best heroes, and then the Avengers that we got were very much kind of like, aside from Cap, and Cap even was a little B tier, C tier kind of stuff. Like, all of those heroes in the comics at the time were not what people were reading. Because like it was like man, it's whatever. Tony Stark was a drunk. Like, so they did a really good job of like, those first movies did a really good job of setting the stage to kind of build on top of that type of stuff. But it did definitely become very formulaic and that kind of stuff. I'm hoping that as we get into the stuff with mutants and stuff, we get a little bit different thing for that, because the mutants are my favorite, but we'll see. If you like WandaVision, you're just not the biggest fan of hers. In the comics, Wanda Maximoff is one of the characters I dislike the most. Because I am the X-Men and mutants have always been my favorite part of Marvel, and Wanda, with her reality warping abilities, uttered the words "no more mutants" at one point, and it took the mutant population from thousands down to 198, and I very much disliked that part. Okay, we can unload all items and distribute all items. What? Iron Man girl all the way. Yeah. I know like Civil War in the comics is just a masterfully done crossover event. And when they announced that they were gonna do Civil War for the movies, I'm like, how? Like they can't. It didn't like they didn't have any ground to run up onto. They didn't have any of the storyline that made Civil War what it was. So, like again, like the movie was fine. Like it was entertaining. I enjoyed it, but it was not Civil War. Like it was about Bucky, man. That's not the same thing. You like Wiccan or Son? So anything stuff that we're always trying to. Yeah, I really enjoy Wiccan, and I'm curious if we're gonna get like Hulkling and stuff at some point for that kind of stuff. We'll see. So this is the little dance idea because I have this taking a certain amount of that metal, and I want to have some metal here, but I only want a couple hundred. So yeah, the Scarlet Witch and the Doctor Strange thing, very. I mean, Wanda in the comics, Wanda is broken like that 100%. And the fact that they took Pietro away, like that was her like counter spinning gyro. So like when they killed him in the first movie he was in, I was like, guys, what are you doing? Why would you do such a thing? You liked her, but she's dead. Do you know? Yeah, I mean they took her too far. I think that we'll get some. I think that Wiccan will be like we'll spin that back a little bit for us, but there's only so much it can do, you know. Oh no, for sure. I'm not saying like the comics and stuff like that. Look, they're all over the place. They're all over the place, right? There's certain runs that are the best. I'll tell you that what I'd like to see, and I don't know how I don't know how it's gonna get if it can get there. Hickman did a run of Fantastic Four that like it was so like Doom was a really important and like a good character. Like the Hickman run on Fantastic Four is so friggin' good. I would love to see some of that happen, but I'm not sure that Robert Downey Jr. as Doom is gonna make that a thing that makes sense. Is that enough metal? Should I do another one with some more element? We'll probably just wait and get some more. It's not going anywhere up there. Monkey, did you end up making yourself one of the steam forges? I've got 2 full things of button. I just left button on the floor out there. There's nothing else I can do. Looking forward to the new Fantastic Four. I hope that Downey does. What I want from RDJ is to. Oh, that is a fun visual glitch. I just want it to not be Iron Man. Like I know this is asking a lot of Robert Downey Jr. I know it is. I want the mask on the whole time. Like I love RDJ. I don't want to see his face. I don't want to see I don't want him I don't want like the quippy Tony Stark thing. I want to be Victor Von Doom. That's just Victor Von Doom. I don't want it to be a variant of Stark, which it very will likely be. I think it definitely be a variant of Stark. Ooh, wow, that is a lot of blue. And I feel like that's probably the direction they're gonna go to try to like explain it in universe. But like, I just want like straight up, kind of crazy Victor Von Doom, man. You know. You made it, but put it away when you reminded that yourself of the element recipe. Oh, element's super easy here, though, man. I'll take stuff over, make a batch, and go back. Oh, he's 100%. RDJ he definitely has the range to do that, no problem. Whether the script will write it that way or not will be the question. All right, what do we need for element again? We can do a quick run of element. There's a comic where Victor puts himself in Stark's body. I don't know if I remember reading that one. Yeah, you know what? There was a run of Spider-Man that I actually refused to buy when I was buying comics because they killed Parker off and Dr. Octopus, Octavian, took over Parker's body. And I was like, I can't read this. It's the worst. It was good. It was. I did read it eventually. Superior Spider-Man was actually pretty good, but yeah, 100%. If that's what I'm like, he can definitely do it if they let him do it, you know. And I just what I fear is that they're gonna just play they're gonna play it as a variant and let him kind of be Tony Stark, but as Victor Von Doom because that's easier for people to understand, and I don't like it. 10, 20. So if I get 20 of all the gems, then about 50 of the gas balls. Okay. I'll tell you one of the things I was actually pretty excited about that I thought we might be able to get is like the Thunderbolts. Like, the version of the Thunderbolts that happened after Civil War. Oh, dang it. That's not how this is supposed to work anymore. I put the thing down. The version of the Thunderbolts, Norman Osborn has the Iron Patriot suit that looks like a red, white, and blue version of Stark's armor, and that version of the Thunderbolts, like they used Bullseye, was dressed as Hawkeye. Someone was done as Widow. Like it was a really cool, like it was like they kind of were trying to make it so people didn't know. They had Ares in place of Thor. Like it was really good. And like we kind of were out of place. We could maybe get that. And I was like, ooh, it'd be cool if we got something like that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. 20 of those. 20 of these. 20 of those. Whoops. I should click the button if I'm going to do that. 20. He puts himself in Stark's body to use Stark's money and privilege to advance his genius plans. That is 100% a Doom thing. I totally would see Doom do that. Doom is just he's this really fun, like, this weird megalomaniac, man. That's just so good. Love it. And then what, 8 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 10 more goopy goops. As much as you love the nostalgia train, you want to get off. I don't really have the fatigue yet for it. I do, but like this next generation is what I've been interested to see. They've been laying the groundwork for the Young Avengers too, which the Young Avengers are a phenomenal group to get to play around with. So we got the stuff for Patriot and what, I can't remember what Hawkeye. Well, she might have just called herself Hawkeye. But like they've been doing some good stuff, laying the groundwork for that stuff. So it'd be neat to see some Young Avengers stuff happen. Like one of the things that we missed, which I understand who we couldn't have had it, is that during Civil War in the comics, there was the Avengers, which was like Stark's team, and then the New Avengers, which was Cap's team, and like, oh. It was such a good thing to have that mix up and the fun stuff from all that. And Luke Cage was in the game and stuff. It was just a good time, man. I think since Deadpool opened the alternate universe thing, that's what Doom's in Stark body. Stark went through what Doom Sister is. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, is that we're gonna get a variant of Tony Stark. I hope that's not the case, but kind of feels like we're just gonna get the Doom was a variant of Stark in the first place. Just too bad, because he's a cool character and deserves to get to be a cool character. Doom is like, he's such his own thing, and I feel like that's what we're gonna kind of miss out on with all this. But hey, thanks for the nerd talk, guys. That definitely helped today. I appreciate the little conversation about that stuff. Helped me kind of just focus on some fun stuff. But yeah, Baba Yaga hut. We got to do some cave action. Jumped around to the servers because we can. God, I love the cluster, man. It's fantastic. Thank you guys for being here for all this. I appreciate you hanging out. If you haven't joined and you want to, patreon.com/RahTheGeek or Monkey Puzzle. Join us here. Movie night soon. I'm down, Line. We should do one. We just need to set up some time that'll work for you guys. On the weekends and stuff. We just let me know what time works and we'll set up a movie night and call it good. All right, geeks. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you on the flip side. Ah!